me that drip. Oh, they're friends. Yay. Everything worked out okay.
Too.
I think the circumstances allow. Gordon was telling me how you found me. Sounds like top-drawer detective work.
It was a team effort. Batman led the charge.
It's not easy to say this, but it looks like you saved my life.
Sucker.
I guess that puts me in your debt.
It's what I do. I save people.
It's a shame we couldn't have saved more. I've got a lot of unpleasant phone calls to make. Jim, would you mind giving us a minute?
Uh-oh.
Batman and I have some unfinished business.
And
I'll go check on Joker's transfer. Make sure they don't
have
take any
always
chances.
loved
Just try not to rip each other's heads off, okay? We can all play nice now that the bad guy's in cuffs.
It's like Bodyguard, but in reverse.
You don't have to worry. Our stalemate from the roof still stands. I'm pulling out of Gotham effective immediately.
I'm pulling out,
Why
too.
are we still talking?
Tiffany Fox. Riddler's death may have caused a lot of problems, but I won't make her pay for it. I'll leave that to the man who can't stand killing. I know you think I'm the devil, but I want you to understand. I didn't see things going down like this. I let the mission get out from under me. Never really regained a solid footing.
Watch out, Waller, or you might stumble onto an actual apology.
You let me talk, we might get there. I just came here to round up the pact. Quick and easy.
And if Riddler led you to Sanctus, that would have been a bonus.
Listen. Everything I did for the greater good. To protect Gotham, to uphold the law, to make the world a safer place.
Whatever your reasons, you went too far. You escalated things on the bridge. You got people killed. And coming after me? What were you thinking?
You sided with that maniac. What was I supposed to do? Give you a medal? You act so high and mighty. At the end of the day, you're just a rich guy with all the toys beating up on lunatics.
I deal with criminals who threaten my city.
You're so far up your own ass, you can't see the truth. You're as nuts as any of them.
Probably.
Avesta had you pegged the minute she walked in your office. She started listing off your pals. All those friends of yours who went cuckoo. You didn't even flinch. Because you're one of them.
How do you think I catch them? I need to be to do what I do.
I'd have to agree. We're done here. Signal the withdrawal.
Maybe I should have grappled away? But it's good that Bruce has closure. He admits that he's
I'm not
nuts.
gonna miss her, that's for sure.
Tell him that you're Bruce.
So, here we are, once again. Gotham's safe because of you. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it felt pretty good getting my hands dirty. Just like old times, huh? Truth is, after I got ousted, I didn't know my place anymore. Turned into an old guy in civvies, lurking around crime scenes.
We have to work together, Jim. Solve cases. Lock up the scum who terrorize our streets.
I'd like that.
So would I.
I gotta take this. Wife probably saw the news. See you around, Batman. Don't be a stranger.
Can we tell him we're Bruce Wayne, please? That's the last piece of closure I'd like for this video game. No kidding.
Tiffany, we need to talk.
Yeah, I figured.
You're a bad girl.
You're hurt.
It's nothing. I saw you take much worse. Joker was going to cut Waller ear to ear. I had to create a distraction.
It was certainly distracting.
My confession. It took you by surprise, didn't it? I just couldn't keep it in anymore.
You know I don't condone killing. Not even scum like Riddler.
I've been dreading this moment. Especially since I learned who you are under that mask. I was afraid of what might happen if you found out. I guess I was hoping you never would.
Why didn't you talk to me sooner?
I wanted to work with you, to be part of your mission.
But you kept this from me. A murder.
I know. I'm sorry. I knew this would ruin everything.
You were right.
Riddler tore my family apart, Bruce. My mother hasn't left the house since the funeral. And Luke? He just lashes out. My father's death broke them. It broke all of us. I won't ask for forgiveness. But I hope you can understand why I had to do it. I just felt so powerless. Like my life was crumbling around me. I had to do something to take back control.
Nothing justifies taking a life. Not even a need for revenge.
I was hoping because we both loved my dad. You'd be more flexible.
No murder. That's the
not
rule.
how it works.
So, where do we go from here?
Dinner. Breakfast. What time is it?
I suppose this puts me on your most wanted list.
If you want to fill your father's shoes, you need to learn right from wrong.
That's a no-brainer.
You need someone to teach you.
You're giving me a second chance?
Think of it more as a sentence. You'll have to work hard for your redemption.
I promise I won't let you down.
Then let's get started.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's a cool ending. I like that. Oh, it's not over yet. Oh, because Alfred has to, like, stab us or die or something, probably. Cool. Where's Catwoman, too? I want payoffs for Alfred. Okay, Alfred's leaving, and I want payoffs for Catwoman, so.
I was going to write a note, but I'm not a coward. At least I don't want to be. Not anymore. Then again, this won't be the first time I've found my courage in a single malt.
Courage for what?
Saying goodbye. I'm leaving, Bruce. It's time I went in search of better pastures.
You can't leave me, Alfred. I know things have been hard, but they'll get
Bruce,
better.
Please, don't try and stop me. My decision is already made. Your protestations, well, they won't make things any easier.
But why?
This war of ours is not what it was when we started. I no longer have the stomach for it. It's not sustainable. At least not for me.
So, take a back seat from the operations. Put your feet up for a while. Keep us stocked with cucumber sandwiches and tea.
And just stand idly by while your enemies rend you limb from limb? Do a little dusting while you bleed out on the Batcave floor?
Yeah, why not?
I don't think so. Our mission used to be so clear. Catch the criminal.
This seems like it was going to happen no matter what, but it's bullshit that it does.
Anymore.
Because I was nice to him the entire game.
Now everything has become so gray.
The entire game.
Great.
I 100%ed out for
Talk
love.
to me, Alfred.
And this is the bullshit I have to put up with as payment? No, I don't think so.
We used John Doe, exploited his friendship to get you into the pact. We took advantage of someone you met in an asylum, for God's sake. Someone clearly challenged with a proven tendency to violence.
I'll admit that wasn't our finest moment, but at the time it seemed like our best course of action.
Precisely my point. Our best judgment is no longer good enough. You empowered John Doe, kept him close when you should have put him away, inspired him to become something far more dangerous than he ever was.
What's your point?
Sometimes it's as if Batman creates the evil he means to destroy.
That is true.
For
That is a
all our
Batman
good
thing.
intentions, I fear we only make things worse. A dreadful thought, I know, but one that keeps me awake at night.
I'm not blind to the damage I cause, nor am I to the chaos that swirls in Gotham. But I have to believe the good outweighs the bad. I thought you did too.
Not anymore. Anyone who comes into contact with us suffers. Lucius is gone. Tiffany has blood on her hands. I foolishly thought bringing her in might make things better, as if her enthusiasm might remind us how things were in the beginning. We put her in danger on her first day, dodging machine guns at a crime scene. The lives we touch are touched by pain. Friends, colleagues, innocents. No one is spared.
You think I want that? We can fix the problem, Al, but not if we run from it.
Unless we are the problem. Leaving this all behind might be the only solution. One thing is for certain, my tremors are gone.
That's great news, Al.
They stopped the minute I made the decision to go. I thought it was the kidnapping with Lady Arkham that caused them, some kind of residual trauma. But I had it wrong. This sense of powerlessness I've been feeling, it came from something I saw in you. The tremors, the fainting spells, all of it.
Alfred, I'm so sorry. I've caused you so much pain.
No, please don't misunderstand me. Let me explain. Your father was driven by an obsession, by a need to control. He rushed headlong into the darkness, thinking himself invincible, oblivious to the cost. Just like you.
Not like me. I chased that darkness away.
And yet, history is repeating itself. I'm more certain of that with every passing day.
Okay, maybe I am more like my father than I want to admit, but our paths are different.
Can't you see? The paths may diverge, but they end in the same place. Face down in an alley, shot in the dark by criminals in some godforsaken corner of Gotham. I won't be witness to that. I won't bury you, too. I stood by and did nothing while Thomas destroyed himself, along with everything he loved. I enabled him, like I've been enabling you. Realizing this, I've never felt so helpless. I wanted things to be different for you, my boy. You deserved a better life than the one I gave you. I failed you, and for that I'm sorry.
Alfred, I'm nothing without you. You're my father. The best father anyone could have hope for.
A good father wants his children to be happy and safe. Seeing how far you are from either, it's why I have to go. Well, I don't want to miss my flight. There's always traffic around the airport.
He's not leaving angry, I guess, which is okay in the scope of this, but that's kind of BS that he's leaving still. I know it's good for him, but...
You don't have to do it, Bruce.
It seems like all those choices
There
meant
are
nothing the
other
entire
ways
game
of
then.
doing good
Just
in
like
the world.
Telltale does.
But you pour everything into your bloody crusade, and I know you too well to hope you'll ever change.
Oh, come on. This is such BS. I mean, I have to, but... Ugh.
You're right, Al. It's who I am. I will always be Batman. And that will never change.
I know. Rubbish goes out on Tuesday, and there's lasagna in the freezer. I'm sure you'll manage.
Oh, what a good game. This whole thing was so good. Over the season, your relationship's been affected by his actions and decisions with the story. Alright, so here we go. Before I click on this, because I don't know what's going to happen, that was seriously amazing. Like, one of the best Batman stories ever, and I'm glad I played this. I heard the first one sucked. I don't really think I have a desire to play that one, but I heard this was good, and this was amazing for me. I am remotely disappointed with some of the way they forced endings with certain things, but goddamn was this awesome. I'm like legitimately smiling so happy right now. It's just so cool. I guess let's see evaluate our choices. Hey, continue, come on. Uh-oh.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble.
Harley was ecstatic at the heist, went off without a hitch. Loved that Bane was left behind. Momentary sadness he made her treachery. Heartbroken we convinced John to subdue her. And while she still works for the agency, she's still just one of Waller's pawns. So, if we're like 50-50... Oh, that's all the people. So people managed to split that one. That's okay. I probably could have been nicer to her towards the end, and maybe she would have still liked me. But I don't know if her liking me is that crucial to this, so that's okay. Who's next? Yellow.
Thunderbolt! I'm the whole goddamn hurricane!
I thought she was like a Pokemon for a second. Furious you tampered with her witness after Riddler. Appreciated reaching out after the first fight with Bane. Beyond angry when you blew your cover with the Pact. We're an enemy when we... enemy for siding with John. And though we have a stalemate, she left Gotham as our enemy. So I probably screwed up that relationship too. Did not care about that one that much. She also started the Suicide Squad in this game, so she can... redo whatever. Jimbo. Friends. Green. Oh, I guess the colors don't matter.
Safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it.
Partners. Suspicious when Riddler said that Batman worked with deceased Fox. Gordon supported us for tampering. Hurt when we called Waller first. Sick that he demanded you give up Catwoman. And grateful when you forgave him. I want to see real quick what happens. I know we heard her talk. Okay, yeah.
Thunderbolt!
Oh, okay.
I'm the whole goddamn...
So it says that she's director of the agency at the top of her little name thing. And it probably say enemies?
You got that look.
No, it just says where they stopped. Okay. It's saying where they stopped at the end of the game. This is probably distracting now, I apologize.
Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me and I can't...
So we accepted his apology, we ended friends. We ended in love. Lovers? Say lovers.
I weighed my options and what can I say? I don't like to lose.
So I guess we could have freed her. Oh, man. So I guess the whole thing was dependent on that last choice. Or if we would have said, like... Come on. That's so stupid. F this game. So if we would have said that last choice before the wall blew up to save Catwoman, I guess she would have been okay? Oh, I guess she would have been okay. That makes sense. Well, I'm a jerk with her. Failed her. Probably failed her too. I fail everybody.
I
Protege.
won't let you down.
Alright, so we know what happened with her. She's our Batgirl right now. That's fine.
Criminally insane.
So she works for us
You're
now.
drawn to them, aren't you?
I feel like I screwed up everybody's life in this game. Everybody hates us.
Man hides in plain sight for that long. Does he forget who he really is?
This is so stupid. I'm so disgusted now. Oh, man.
We're two threads in the same stitch, bound together, even under strain.
Yeah, probably. I ruined everybody's life, the video game. Okay, we saved Agent Harrison. That's not that big of a deal. I care about none of these choices anymore. I ruined everything. Tiffany came with us. Everyone refused to hand him over. We can't give up being Batman. We defeated Vigilante Joker. Thanks for not telling me what the other one was, so I'll know the difference. Unless he's just Jerk Joker, but... Oh, it's an adorable picture. Interesting. He did say he collects pictures, so I guess there's something you could do with that, too. So, the story of this game was awesome. I really enjoyed the ending. I do think that some of those forced decisions are BS, which is why most people hate Telltale. I'm not very happy with them right now, but I had a good time with this. So this was Batman the Enemy Within. Enjoy whatever happens at the end here.
Visitor for John Doe.
Batman?
Bruce!
Oh, I guess he has to tell him not to say he's Batman, then. Cliffhanger until season 3 if they make one.